Joe Zekas from YoChicago. I've just arrived in the Glenwood Arts District and met an old acquaintance by the name of Goldberg, and he's old, as you can see, and has been around.
A few gray hairs.
Pardon me?
A few gray hairs.
A few gray hairs, but you've been around Rogers Park a long time. How many of those gray hairs have come from being around Rogers Park a long time?
Oh, I don't know. I love Rogers Park, so I don't get the gray hair from Rogers Park, but I've been here. I was one of the people that brought the neighborhood down in 1968, one of those college students at UIC that moved up here. And
it was a great place before you moved here, right?
Absolutely. Ashkenaz restaurant and Maury's Menswear. The best men's store in the city was right on Morris Avenue. You know, all kinds of delis and you know, women's stores. It was just a really beautiful community that I had never experienced before. So, but you know, the neighborhood's had its ups and downs. I remember coming this street and back in the 70s, some of the first Korean restaurants were in the city, Busan House and Bulgogi. And right now, Busan House has moved back into the neighborhood and has you can get bulgogi and eggs and best bibimbap in the city, and you know. But here we are, and we're now calling this the Glenwood Avenue Arts District, which we created about 7 years ago, and we have a number of artists and theaters and entertainment venues up and down the street here. Some of the
tell me about some of the
theaters. We've got the Lifeline Theatre right here. Been here a long time. They own their own building. Put on 3 subscription adult shows a year and 3 children's shows a year. Further down the street is Theater UBK.
Let's walk down that way and I'll follow you down there.
All right.
Or do you have something else?
Well, I was just going to sort of tell you about that theater, and then there's the Boho Theater on the next block. And between those 3 theaters, they won 12 out of 27 Jeff Awards this year. So Glenwood Avenue has really become a nexus of interesting and vibrant theater in the city, and we're really proud of all of their work. And let's walk. I'll show you.
I would guess the theater prices here are probably more reasonable than they are down at Steppenwolf for some of the higher price spreads.
Absolutely. It's a good dinner and a show, and another drink afterwards at Duke's Bar is you know, a great evening. Here we have Duke's. This is a music venue, a neighborhood bar in the day, a music venue in the evening. Usually have music on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. And no cover, no minimum, just a good time.
Does Duke's cater to a certain crowd, or is it pretty eclectic?
It's pretty eclectic. Different kinds of music, blues, some jazz, some just very eclectic, some Eastern music, country music, Americana. So it's a pretty wide variety. The owner used to be the booking agent in New York at a club called the Bottom Line. So he's got some experience, has a good ear for music. And now this building here, this is the building that I developed in '99. We call it Art Space RP. We have live work studios and artist work studios on the 2nd floor, and businesses on the 1st floor, and we try to keep it a little bit creative. We've got the Evil Squirrel Comics right over here.
Evil Squirrel? Is there any other kind of squirrel? Isn't that redundant?
Evil Squirrel. I guess there's Rocky. But this is an interesting place.
Rocky's a raccoon, isn't he?
Oh, Rocky's a raccoon, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least he was in his last life. I don't know what he is now.
But these guys, they've got all kinds of comic books. And I don't know. comic books are like $3, $4, $5, $6 a piece now, so they're not.
They do originals or collector's items?
They've got they got all the new stuff.
Okay.
All the new stuff that's coming out. They also have on Friday and Saturday night they have games. So this place is full of young guys all playing these board games, Friday, Saturday night. So it sure brings an interesting crowd. Here's the Noon Hour Grill that I was telling you about. And this is a place called Mess Hall. This is an eclectic artist and performance place. They put on, 10, 12 events a month, all kinds. It's open. Everything here is free. They have lectures, film screenings, artist exhibits and displays. They don't sell anything here, but it's all kind of intellectual and countercultural, counter-political kind of events.
We're headed up towards the L station here.
Yeah. Did you get some shots of the mural over here?
Tell me.
That mural was created in 1993 by Chicago Public Arts Group and Lifeline Theatre.
And it stretches the entire block here.
The entire block. And the idea that we now have is we have a group called the Mile of Murals Project, where the plan is to do murals for an entire mile along CT embankments. This may be one of the few spaces where we have a straight mile of straight line concrete embankments that we can do these murals on. The first one we did was right above the viaduct.
So that's part of your Mile of Murals project?
Yes.
One here?
Yeah, we did the viaduct just as a starter project last year, and we will be doing another block of murals this summer along Glenwood over here, and eventually do the entire mile.